Minasan konnichiwa, dímelo familia. It's your boy Bardo San back for another edition of the Miramar Mondayz rundown. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know the drill by now. If you've been watching, you know what we do around here. You know how we do it. So without further ado, let's get right into it. We got brand spanking new music dropping this week. This week's drop is called Monaco Breeze. Just in time because it's starting to get nice and humid, nice and hot over here on the island. Been wearing pants for the last few months, but it's time to bust the shorts back out again for sure, for sure. Monaco Breeze, just like Multimillonario, just like Mondayz, is available right now on my website as a digital download. Y'all know the drill. If you want to support me as an artist, please go to my website, download that track, use the pay what you can option. Appreciate y'all, man. This track actually came together super quickly. This might have been, with the exception of Pa La Nena, this might have been the song that took the shortest amount of time to take from non-existent to where we are now with the full track. I made that beat one day when I had a little bit of time to experiment and to play around, and I loved it kind of from the beginning. After that first session, sitting down, putting together the core of what would be the beat, I was hyped. I feel like a lot of times on here, you guys have heard me say with Mondayz, with Multimillonario, that it took me a while. I made the beat some years ago. I took it to this person, that person, had some life experiences, and the song came together. This one is a little bit different. Sometimes I think as songwriters, the song can tell you what it wants to be. You get to a certain point in the process where the song sort of tells you, it starts to give you signs of what it wants to be or what it's naturally turning into. And you can either go with that or you can fight that because you have your own ideas that you want to implement and have your own vision for how the song is supposed to sound. And that's great. But it's also great sometimes to just follow the vibe, follow the energy that the song is giving you. And that's what I did with this one. Also, the visualizer is out right now on my YouTube channel. Go peep that. Nice little Mediterranean vibes, you know, Euro vibes. Again, man, another one for the warm weather, another one for the beach, another one for outside, man, another one for summertime shy. And if you don't know what that is, I don't know what to tell you, man. You better ask somebody. Moving right along, Japanese phrase of the week this week is gasuki desu. It just means I like, como que me gusta. X gasuki desu. Basketball gasuki desu. Sushi gasuki desu. Ramen gasuki desu. I like ramen. I like basketball. I like sushi. Get it? Awesome. Suki desu is obviously a very, very commonly used phrase, an everyday phrase. It's pretty important to be able to say what you like and what you don't like. My personal connection to that phrase is a memory that I have from my kindergarten graduation. I graduated from kindergarten in Japan, actually. I don't know if we all had to make speeches. I just know I had to make a speech. I was the only black kid in the school. I eventually, got used to it because I was really young, and I had an awesome teacher who helped me out. She was the only teacher that spoke any English. Shout out Miss K. She got me through that year, and she helped me prepare for my speech. And I just remember having to say gasuki desu over and over. Basketball gasuki desu. Jitensha gasuki desu. I like this, I like that. As a little kid, it's basic stuff. I know my mom probably has the video or at least a photo somewhere in the archives of me doing that in my uniform. I remember being so nervous to go up there and do my speech and not fully understanding every single thing I was saying, but just remembering getting a really good reaction from a lot of my classmates' parents, man. So that was a super special moment. Shout out Miss K. Domo arigatou gozaimashita. I hope you're doing super, super well. Yeah, man. Gasuki desu. Last but not least, what am I listening to this week? Funny you ask. I'll tell you. First up, we got Los Compas again with their second single from their new album called Champion, and that shit is hard, bro. That shit is fire. I was bumping that when I was in Chicago on repeat pretty much because it was just perfect for the mind state that I was in Chicago. Yeah, man, absolutely love the production on that one. The big, triumphant horns. That's my joint. The dynamic and the chemistry between the two of them is undeniable. They just dropped their new album, Los Compas. Go check them out. Secondly, we got Dúo de Leite. If you've been on the island in the last couple of years, you've most likely heard of Dúo de Leite. They've got a nice little buzz here on the island. They've been steadily building up. They got great live shows. I've seen them a few times. Shout out Ingelse, shout out Yama. They both do their thing. Also as solo artists, but together they form like Voltron, and it's a beautiful thing to witness, man. Tolo Gangtel is my favorite song from their self-titled album that they dropped, I want to say a couple of years ago, but that thing is aging like fine wine. That whole project, man, they got multiple hits on that thing, but for me, Tolo Gangtel is the one because of that beat, the hook, it's infectious, man. Go check that out, Tolo Gangtel. Shout out Dúo de Leite. Last but not least, we got international dub ambassadors with Que Tu Quieres. As the name suggests, they are a dub band, super melodic, super groovy, super vibey, super bass heavy, all things that I love. And on top of all that, they got the super talented Bebo Dumont on the vocals. Que Tu Quieres is my favorite from their album that also dropped a couple of years ago, but they got a solid presence, man, here on the island. They've done shows with Sister Nancy. They're a staple, man. But Que Tu Quieres, that hook, man, that hook is incredible. So go check that out. Links in the description. Let me know what you're listening to. Like I said, I want this to be a dialogue. I want this to be a two-way street. So you let me know what you think of the Recs, and then throw me some Recs, man. I would really appreciate it. But that pretty much wraps up what we got for this week, man. Miramar Mondayz. I love y'all, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Everybody who's been watching, everybody who's been supporting, man, I truly, truly appreciate it. It really means a lot. The momentum is continuing to build, and we not stopping, man. We only in the beginning. We only on week 4, man. Week 4. My name is Bardo San. This has been the Miramar Mondayz Rundown. Mucho amor. I love y'all, and we'll see y'all next week. Peace.